here with interim head volleyball coach Nick Meseck. And Nick, your first interview, I believe. So just tell us kind of how volleyball is going here 3 days in. I know they have another one here, another practice here today, but just how's your first 2 days of practice been going for Golden Eagle volleyball?
It's been going really well. Honestly, coming in from the summer, you never truly know, how the athletes are going to come back in. And we hit the weight room really hard one day, and we've having multiple practices a day, and I can't really tell a difference from when we left off last year to this year. So they've come in prepared. I'm super excited. We've been super competitive in the practices, and yeah, it's been going really well.
Nick, the vibe just seems more upbeat and more more scrimmaging and stuff. So is that kind of been your focus of just having fun and being upbeat and blaring music and everything like that? So what's that been like, having the girls just be very upbeat and having a good practice?
Yep, that's something we talked about in our meeting before we started practices. Just being positive, having fun, falling in love with volleyball again, because I think there's been a little gap. So we're trying to get back on track with that, trying to make it about them. It's about them. It's about keeping them happy, keeping them competitive, and that's how I think we're going to kind of move forward here.
Nick, it seems like you guys got a lot of good leaders too. Charlie Krieg, Madison Clement, a lot of upperclassmen, Natalie Koch, but you also got some underclassmen too that seem to be playing, that should play some big parts. So what's that been like, having the leaders, but also the underclassmen to kind of be under their wing?
Yeah, it's great. We have those leaders, whether they're vocal on the court or they lead by example. We're big on, yes, some are seniors, some are the upperclassmen, but we don't treat freshmen like freshmen. If freshmen are, deserving of playing time or getting more reps in practice or things like that, like, we're big on that. We're not trying to discriminate, top to bottom. So I think it makes it easier to transition for those freshmen or newcomers to kind of come in and feel like they're part of the team right away.
Nick, obviously you were assistant coach last year, first year, but has anything kind of changed in your coaching philosophy being the interim head coach for this year?
Yeah, we've changed some things. I think every time you have a coaching change, they kind of bring in, their own thing, their own little things that they have. Yeah, we've changed some things. Like, I mean, even the practice, looks a little different from how it kind of was. And again, with every coach, it's going to be a little different. I'm a big believer in playing a lot, the randomness of volleyball, and working on things within, playing 6-on-6, 5-on-5, whatever we might be doing.
So Nick, last question here. Obviously, you have about 2.5 weeks till we get going here in the regular season, but are we going to have any opportunities to play against some other opponents here before we kick off our season against Northern Michigan on the 26th?
Yep, we've got a scrimmage coming up here on Friday against Bemidji and Duluth, and then I'm trying to pick up another one, but again, we play in practice all the time, so we're kind of getting some good looks there as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Nick, for this.
Yep, thank you.